Hi Bahamas, C. Allen Johnson, critical thinker. Just a quick comment on BPL. I see a lot of people are having this discussion concerning the decision made by the government to take out a huge loan to supposedly satisfy legacy debt. It has now been brought to my attention that this legacy debt does not even deal with the monies that is owed to BPL, the old BEC, which could again be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. This just deals with supposedly the money that BPL owes to banks. So again, we're not getting the full picture of the strategy to resolve the BPL issue. People ask me, see, Allen Johnson, you haven't commented on this, and I have. I've commented on radio and other places, but I just want people to just take this short analogy of what is being asked. First of all, we've been asked to deal with an issue using the same mindset that the issue was developed under. Einstein says doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is insanity. So we have spent billions of dollars towards BPL. And we have seen where they have a discussion where we're still using floppy drives and antiquated technology, where 75% of our population or more have never even touched a floppy drive. It's considered a museum piece for most of them. So here it is that imagine that though. I want to stop for a minute and pause for that. We've spent billions of dollars and still had floppy drive technology as of last week. Now, it says that you can't use the same mindset to solve the problem that created, but yet we are using the same people year after year. Look at the BPL boards, look at, in fact, all government boards, it's the same people. And we keep wondering, why are we getting different, we're not getting different results? Well, it goes to both things. You can't use the same mindset, and Einstein says it best. We are insane because we keep expecting different results. But we have to demand more from our leadership, and basically we are in the 21st century. I want you to understand that right now around the world there's a fight going on for technological supremacy, and the Bahamas, being one of the most digitally prepared country in the world, is not even in the game. We're not even at the table. We are so superior in preparedness, not processes, not implementation, but we are so superior in preparedness, we should be building the table, inviting them to sit at. But instead, we are going to most likely be sitting under the table, looking up and seeing the ceiling, which is the bottom of the table, and hoping that crumbs fall over the side that we could fight the other nations for. But again, it goes on leadership. What does the leadership in our country have they expressed in understanding the new global reality, of this new digital economy, which is 85 to 92% all energy? Now, imagine now that the world is moving to an energy-dependent economic model, and we are trying to maintain the status quo of an antiquated system. The world is looking for sub 6 cents kilowatt hour to be competitive, and we're trying to say we're going to go up from the 40 plus cents we have into the 50 cents. And so again, we have to be joking, and that's because we haven't questioned our leadership in understanding not only their comprehension, but their competence in a 21st century environment of global economics. We're talking about the new green economy, the orange economy, the blue economy, the digital economy. All of these comes under the big D, which is the digital economy. And we see it in the war against China and the United States and the European Union. But I'm going to have further conversations on that. But let's get back to BPL. What is C. Allen Johnson's opinion? Make a note of this. I want people to think about this for a second. Imagine that you have a family member with an addiction to gambling. To solve that gambling problem, would you extend them more credit? Imagine that you have a family member with an alcohol problem, an alcoholic. Would you solve that person's problem by providing them with more alcohol? But that is what government is asking us to do. To feed an addict problem by giving the addict more of what they have a problem with. Bohemians, we are on a financial cliff. We are on the precipice of change, but it requires competence in the direction that change is going. We are doing the same thing over and over again, using the same people, the same mindset, trying to and expecting a different result. The world must be looking at us. And LMAF. Is that LMAF? LMAOF. Something like that. You know I want to say the word, right? But you know, some of you might get some laughing my FAO. So that's LMAFOA. Thank you so much for watching, but we cannot solve the same problem with the same mindset created. We can't solve the same problems doing the same thing over and over again. Clearly, the Progressive Labour Party and the Free National Movement owes us not only an explanation, but a written strategy with accompanying data to assist us in dissecting, testing their theories for going forward into the future. Renewable energy. We are most prime in the world for solar energy. We're the most prime in the world for wind energy. Based on our geolocation, we have the sun, radiant heat in the 1000% larger than other countries, and we are in the trade winds. There's no excuse for us not to embrace solar energy, wind energy, and other forms of energy. And I mean, just think about this. I mean, you have solar, you have wind, you have current, you have almost everything. We live on top of a hill, in a river, with the sun shining and the breeze blowing. Yet we're having conversation on more carbon based. We suffered the blow of carbon from Dorian. Yet we say we're going to do what? We keep using this whole thing, LNG, liquid natural gas. It's a misnomer. Liquid natural gas is carbon. It comes from the same place that oil comes from. So we are contributing to the very thing that's destroying us. Imagine this. You see that came right into play? We are crying that carbon emissions is destroying the planet. So we're going to buy more carbon emitting products to solve our energy problem. Madness. Thank you. I appreciate if you share the video and follow me on the various social media platforms. You can find me at Allen C. Johnson on most of them. Allen C. Johnson or C. Allen Johnson on Facebook. Allen C. Johnson on Twitter. Allen C. Johnson on Instagram. Allen C. Johnson on YouTube. All of them. But they'll be following this video. Thank you so much for following me. If you have any questions, please put them out there. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to address them. And we must have a paradigm shift in thinking and leadership. No more qualifications should be the point. Competence, competence, competence. Thank you. Follow me. Share the video.